A worrying new picture tonight of the financial burden Canadians are carrying and the anxiety it's creating as
Canada, the land of maple syrup and Mounties. Well, scratch beneath the surface and you'll uncover a not-so-sweet reality. People are packing their bags and saying goodbye to the Great White North. But why? What's driving them away? Surveys have been digging into how Canadians are actually doing, and it's not pretty. More than half of them are downright angry about how things are being run in their country. And believe it or not, 2/3 of them think Canada is seriously messed up. They're stressed about the economy and just trying to make ends meet. It's not just a feeling either. Numbers back it up. Most Canadians are not happy campers. They feel like things used to be better, that the services in their country are going downhill fast. No matter which survey you peek at, the story is the same. Canada is in trouble. And let's talk about the dream. You know, that Canadian dream. Well, it seems even immigrants who used to buy into it big time are having doubts. Studies show more and more of them are saying, nah, this ain't it, and leaving Canada behind. Now, housing crises are happening all over the globe, but Canada's got it bad, like really bad. It's one of the hardest places to afford a place to live. In the past decade, the price of an average home there has doubled, and renting, good luck. Prices are shooting up just as fast, making it nearly impossible to get a place. Alright, let's look into Toronto first. Imagine spending more than you actually make on rent. Well, that's the reality for the average Torontonian, who spends around a whopping 120% of their income just to keep a roof over their head. And if you're eyeing property in Vancouver, better be making at least $250,000 a year to even think about getting a mortgage. So, buying a home in Canada now? Well, it's basically a dream for the super rich. Even they struggle with those sky-high mortgage payments. No wonder Canada's drowning in debt, with the highest household debt among the G7 countries. They're sitting on what's been called the mother of all housing bubbles. But why is this happening? Sure, Canada's got a boatload of people coming in, 500,000 immigrants yearly. Sounds like they need more homes, right? But the thing is, they're not building enough. Blame it on the local city governments, who drag their feet on greenlighting new construction. Why? Because more homes means poverty prices drop, and that's a no for the people who already own houses, also known as potential voters. So they're turning a blind eye, leaving everyone struggling to find affordable houses. And it's not just housing that's making wallets dry. Ever noticed how everything in Canada seems to cost an arm and a leg? Groceries, banking fees, cell phone bills, you name it. Canadians are spending more than almost anyone else in the world. Fuel prices through the roof compared to the US. Healthcare, a heavy bill compared to Europe. Why's that? That's oligopolies and monopolies. In Canada, it's like a few big shots call all the shots in most industries. And surprise, surprise, it didn't just happen by chance. Past Canadian governments paved the way for this monopoly madness. You see, Canada's got this long-standing fear that its homegrown companies will get crushed by big, aggressive... Makes sense, right? But here's the thing. They've gotten a little too overprotective. Instead of keeping companies from getting too big, Canadian governments tend to help them grow a lot. So what's the result? Canada's economy is dominated by a handful of giant corporations, and monopolies, they're not exactly good news. They jack up prices just 'cause they can, leaving consumers with a lighter wallet and crappier services. Plus, these big shots get lazy internationally, 'cause they've got it easy at home. Now, about those jobs. Sure, Canada's rich on thanks to stuff like oil and gold, but outside of those industries, well-paid jobs are kinda scarce. College grads, they're not finding those cushy white-collar jobs they hoped for. And even though there's a labor shortage, most of the demand is for low-paying, low-skill work. But wait, there's more. Canada is known for its top-notch public services. Well, not so much anymore. Take healthcare, for instance. Only about a third think they get proper medical care in an emergency. Compare that to 70% of Americans. And sadly, they're not wrong. People are waiting in ERs for hours, sometimes even dying before they get help. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and leave a comment down below with your thoughts. Thanks for watching.